Alrighty then, we are back for chapter 2. Not sure what happened, but yeah. Dot dot dot. Guess they clean it up, huh? Dot dot dot. It's gone. Dot dot dot. She really is gone. Dot dot dot. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Psyche's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Excuse me, my... Whoa. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to be looking at a rolling corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Yo ho 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 ho. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayakan's Yukono's death. I'm sure exactly that's why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late. Hey, are you okay, Makoto? You sure took your sweet time. I was about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. As if, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened. It must be tough, It must be tough staying. It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why didn't you just stay in Saika's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging there, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we find a way out of here. So everyone, yes, try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Saika made the first move. But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody have any reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, is not that simple. What do you mean? The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're proving for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may not be too great of a risk. Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. No. No what? I don't want to live. I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean? Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But, if we haven't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? ... She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. I can't speak. Shihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind! Bing bong, bing bong. I don't know what he says. Oh.
自分を正当化しようとする浅ましさが見え隠れしていました。見え見え隠れ見え見えくらいの割合。つまりほとんど丸見えな見え気ですか？よく覚えておいてくださいね。人が人を裁く責任は重いんだ。ちゃんと自覚しろよな。秩序は犠牲と責任の上にのみ成り立つんだよ。ではでは、いい夢をおやすみなさい。
But what's there about his... No. I was just saying it's our fault what happened. That's pretty cool, man. That piece of crap, well, who does he think he is? ... And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. Despair. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, and he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. Okay. Of course he's following me. Wow, this Monokuma is too funny, man. He might be a psychopath, but at least he has some humor to him. Doesn't that just feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck here inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Wow, I sound pretty cool just now, didn't ya? Think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Yes, to make you exercise? Yes, to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. And that sounds like kind of Janko middle school I would come up with. They have basically the same words now. That's great. It doesn't matter. Let's get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial, here at Hope Speak, a whole new world will open to you. A whole new world? And really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I keep you motivated. So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world. Is he talking about a way to get us out? That seems unlikely. Well, we don't have it. Know where to look. Oh, that can't speak. Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search school one more time. Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now, let's get moving. Seeing his word as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Hey, Makoto, do you see what happened in the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to an untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful bad. Awful terrible trap. That stuff see lying up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of a total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here, let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, man. He seems to be a bit of a... Whoa! Makoto, look! The gate blocked the stairs is gone. It would seem the path to the second floor has opened. But it's also the utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case. Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes. Well, I'll leave the school to you. Okay. Hello, can you go? The gate has been... that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Yes, let's find out, I guess. There's some bedrooms, let's go! This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There gotta be something here. The pool! W. Oh, there's a lot. Oh my god, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! Ah, pool, 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 pool. You don't have to keep repeating, I got it. And there's a ton of excitement in the locker. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. The second floor has opened up. The living areas are grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial might not be so bad. Hey Shiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like swimming swimsuits. Yeah, you don't seem like the type who might not be into that kind of stuff. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected. But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not like I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. She's afraid of the locker rooms or something? That's a bit of a weird phobia though. Is that a Gatling gun? Is that a real gun? It's not like we have war here, but would they need something like that? I'm sure Monokuma will tell us someday. Can I go in? Behind this door is the locker room. Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get in the locker room. Really? Really? Wow! If you wanna unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to your door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But if someone opens the door, then someone else sneaks in. Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for this scandalous sexual depravity. See, There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'd be all duka. I bet really hurt to get shot by that. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get him into a girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As for this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. So nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because of my brain is 100% cotton. I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would like to be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff. It's because all your teenagers sex-crazed maniacs. Or at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. Oh, okay. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. And in that case, I would ask that you keep a close eye on our dome. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there will be nothing to stop them. All I care is about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want. I hate you so much. Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! See ya! Oh. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Shiru, you wanna come with? There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Oh. That's the pool. I have a bathroom here. What's here? Oh, another stairs. Oh, what's here? A classroom. That's a Kyoko. Where's Kyoko at? That's not you, Kyoko. This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Yeah, you probably should. I mean, there doesn't seem to be anything there, but there's some cute drawings on the board. There's a lot of benches here. What's this, library? Library? Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Kyoko! It's remarkable dust in here, and the lighting is so less than ideal. For a library, it's not that kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I totally forgot what voice I gave her. I'm not being totally honest with you. The shelf is covered in dust, but the shelf is a letter? But on the shelf is a what's this? Ghost Peak Academy? It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Oh, okay. I broke the seal of the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. That's how you say the word, but whatever. Our graduates enter society ready to take on activity leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but a serious issue beyond our control may have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operation. What does this mean? The contents of I can't speak, bro. The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hopespeak has stopped functioning as a school. I can't speak. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hopespeak Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspaper and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this. That must be all the part of the mastermind's plan. They let us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, all that assuming that this letter is real. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there's no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision will not be easy to make, but serious issue beyond our control have been made necessary. But no mistake, there is not the end of for Hopespeak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure had been resolved. What did it mean by serious issue? Apparently why the school had to close? Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us right now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say anymore until we find more details. So in other words, only the masterminds know the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If you can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, would that be enough to get us out of here? Or what? The whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like a library neglected for a long time. Even the prestigious high school, they're very careless about keeping it nice. A coin, yes! 99 coins! I'm rich. I am rich. But still, this library is most interesting. Yes. Huh? What's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Alright, my bad. I'm kind of changing his voice all the time. I'm trying to find the perfect one. Because he seems to be like the cool type of guy who goes, "Get out of my way, peasant." That kind of thing. But I don't want to, I don't know. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus more fanfic is just drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it, not at all. I do get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearance mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty plump of my genius. My creations are what determines my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to be misunderstood. You think wink attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. You don't say. There's a thick layer of dust on top of this desk. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever is in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Another coin. I'm rich. 100 coins. Who's like me? Who's like me? Up top. Up top. No? Okay. My bad. I must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books, young adults? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. The talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't care about that garbage of yours. Your writing don't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumble up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady do protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy on boy action. Boy on boy, I don't care if that it's an anime or comic or fanfic or whatever. It's all filled throwaway culture that be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me. You've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Neither have I. It looks like a laptop. That was pretty old and it's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. But if it's broken, there's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's going on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Sure, man, they teleported me. I want to look around a bit more, but my bad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? There's a library! Oh, it's wrong person. There's a library. And a pool, a freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. It was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and bathhouse on this first floor are the dorm are now open. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it. Ha, ha, ha. Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. Okay, and what about a way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well, there wasn't anything in the West we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw. You people. Who gives a crap if you got a freaking pool? Or a warehouse or whatever. We're still trapped in this piece of crap school. We need to find a way out. Now, there is no point in your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? From now on, we must find a way to enjoy our current situation. Whatever you say, you loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something. Discover something? I can't speak. So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? ... I'm Byakuya. I know everything. I'm the coolest of them all. He's probably gonna say the same thing though. Soon the doors to the diner will be locked. What the? Does he usually say that? I don't remember at this point. Well, I promise not to leave our room during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. The Monokuma Theater. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. Boop, boop, boop. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college when I make a new few friends, maybe if I even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. Understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout. You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma? Bing bong. Oh, this is a new context, okay. Let's go! It's updated! Yeah! Sorry. I don't know why I'm so excited. There's usually nothing to be excited about. The new rule has been added to the regulation menu. It's about not switching handbooks again. It must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to other students is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Yeah, I want to check out the warehouse after this. I don't think I'm allowed to go in anyway, because it's probably gonna stop me, but I do want to check out the warehouse after this. Good morning. Is everyone here already? Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya, no surprise, but still, it's strange Taka's not here yet. Now in Taka, imagine he's trying to get the king of Tardines up and out of the bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there's one problem, which is I am thirsty. How the heck is that our problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please. Why me? You roundish figure remind me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason? I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. I mixed them up. Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, a gentle aroma growing showing as he approached. Finally! You could have made some for the rest of us, you know? I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. And it's all about the law of casualty, basic instinct and act and react. Grr. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait! She cocked her head to the side. Oh, cocked. And threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Crash. What the? Hey, what are you doing? My little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand. Imagine we are at a coffee shop, and just a normal everyday cafe. I sit down, I order some tea, and then ask me, would you like some lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dosing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever you're looking for a cafe, I first review the menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction that'd be to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. Local murder is back. I'm not okay. Listen. First of all, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Second of all, how am I local? Third of all, I'm not a murderer. Maybe it should have been the other way around. Maybe I should have questioned why I was a murderer first. Whatever. I went all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even if in cafes they offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu. It doesn't matter, hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. What? Okay, your little pig will bring it right out. I do love Koreation. I don't know what that word was. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, crap, you went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall door flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... bad news, everyone! There is a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there. I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood what that might mean. Can't freaking read. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing. So stop trying one up everyone. Oh, okay. I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Very well. Well, then the rest of us can't go check the rest of the building. I'm trying to give him a darker voice, but I just can't do it for some reason right now. Yeah, before it's, too late. ... Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again? He most likely did. What's she doing? Celestine going to help for look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh? My thirst is satisfied. I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate me for me to move faster. Oh, okay. Aren't you being kind of selfish? Yo, look at her, bro. Of course she is. You think a normal human being would look like that? Come on, man. Come on, Mokato. You're smarter than that, buddy. The controls, no. Oh. Kyoko Girigiri. So you thought to come here too, huh? Huh? If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? The freaking school library, you dumbass. Sorry. That was very mean, but come on, man. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in a sudden surprise. Byakuya! It's just sitting there, bruh. Of all the things I'd imagined, this this most definitely wasn't one of them. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the other must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. What? Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such high-stake, high-tension activity. If you were to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. It looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the heck do you mean, game? That's messed up! But it is a game. It's a game of our life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He's right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh? It is a part of the game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources. You mean like a kind of an elimination game? Match? Entrance exam, sporting tournament, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited to for you to succeed. Someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here in this class. Our limited resources is the only one who can, only one of us who can successfully become the Blackened. So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. Why would you want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do acknowledge even the possibility they may lose, am I right? Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from you, Togami, the heir apparent. It's just a normal Hagrans, isn't it? You talk like him, but what if you end up dead? Smash or pass, Celeste? Ooh. Ooh. I won't. It simply is impossible. It simply is impossible. Who the heck do you think you are? You know, I still can't believe it. Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. You're gonna bloody die! Freaking die. Sorry. Like I said, I won't. You keep saying that, but... no, okay, I'd probably say pass. It's just a bit of a psycho, I'm a bit scared. Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate feline progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed for the day he was born. He considers a victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seem to understand. It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won. Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If the opponent isn't going to give it their best, we're defined for me. That's a terrible way to look at it. This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friend is... It's horrific! Horrific! Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends, not quite the opposite. We're in a competition, we're enemies. But, you know... But what? Stop trying to force a contradiction on me and just accept what I'm telling you. What if she's challenging you in a poker and winner gets to do anything with the loser? But I'm definitely not doing that, bro. She's gonna beat my ass. She's the ultimate poker player or whatever. Heck no. I freaking ultimate gambler will lose instantly. Yes. If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. I'm sorry. Hey, craphead, you get all my bullying people who can't fight back? You wanna try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last? Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish. That's it, you're dead. Hold on, just calm down. I am calm. How's this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you all any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a bloody movie or something. I might say bloody, I don't know. All I'm saying is that ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. What if it's a game of luck? In Russian roulette, you use a fake gun, don't worry. That just means I'm winning. I mean, you know... I'm probably like Makoto, the ultimate unlucky student, bro. So I don't know. Was he serious about that? He was, without a doubt. Well, screw him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko? Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet y'all want me gone. Y'all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people played the victim, but this is just totally out of there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone? I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Alright, next question. Would you rather go out with Sakura or Gonta? Ah, hey, Toko, wait. Let's let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can do. You can say to bring her back. I am so horrible at reading right now. Who the frick is Gonta? Ah, my boy Gonta. Who would win in a fight? I would probably talk with Gonta is a fun character, man. Yeah, Gonta is a fun character. It's a fun character. Sakura would just try to fight with me, and I'd most likely lose every single time. So probably Gonta, not gonna lie. Shout out Sakura though. She's just a great character, but I'd rather not get my ass whooped all the time. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Alright, who should we going out with Sakura is basically the same as going out with Juju Hanma. Pretty much, yeah. Who should we hang out with, guys? Who should we hang out with? What do you guys think? Who's in here? She's in there. I assume this is Toko. I don't want to hang out with Toko, that's for sure. Ooh, you know what? Girl Celeste? Kind of feeling kind of lucky. You want me to hang out with Celeste? Fine, fine. I'll hang out with Celeste for you. Yes, for you. I'll hang out with Celeste. Even though I'd rather hang out with freaking the best girl, like Kyoto. Did you say Kyoto? I mean Kyoko. Kyoto is crazy. Well, if it isn't the D rank Makoto, is something the matter? D rank? What do you mean? I'm at least an S rank. Spend some time with Celeste. Well then, shall we have a bit of a conversation? But don't misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. Okay, not bad. I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. No. Makoto, would you like to share something with you? I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing? Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will always allow you... I can't even freaking read. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, exciting part of gambling is that there is some power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is. That power is luck. Luck. There is only only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program. Some call it fate. The bottom line is luck is life. Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct! You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost. So, that's all there is to it? You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my luck? One day I hope to put that to the test. Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Yeah, I don't think so either, buddy. Yeah, I don't think so either. After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Is it nighttime or is it afternoon? I said daytime. Who should we hang out this time? Who should we hang out with? Kyoko's in her room, Toko. We have Hifumi, we have those two, we have Taka, we have Celeste again. Celeste again? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Where is she? Hello? Oh, there she is. I have grown entirely uncustomized to my life here. With enough time, any place can eventually come to feel like home. Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? I guess. I truly frightened myself to captivate even insignificant little creature like yourself. Okay, you know what? Next, I'm not talking to you next time. I'm beating your ass up, bro. Sorry. That was me. I really hurt my feelings, man. Calling me a great... No, I don't want to give her anything, man. Oh, but I don't have any gifts, so I probably should go get gifts. I can't now, can I? But remind me to go to the shop after this so I can get some gifts. I kind of forgot I don't have any. Dewa. The day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? When is the next person gonna die? Sorry. All the stress, anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. How do they know what time it is though? I guess they have a clock on the Monokumatmeters. Also, I'm gonna plan out the areas in the Blossom Peak Academy concept. Ooh! Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have tendency to stare. I can't help it, I use games with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train station. I was in the bath. Oh. My bad. I didn't know he was gonna talk right there. That's the shortest theater ever. Oh man, excuse me. Woof. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya Toka had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead, and 2 abstaining. Sorry. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still, I know Byakuya whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko? I vote no, she's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy. What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet. Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can't see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope, we're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He is right, in this situation there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or something. What the heck are you talking about? You're gonna use that rope to tug a war or something? Idiot. I'm not an idiot. You are an idiot. Who are you calling stupid? Yeah, what's wrong, Shihiro? Shihiro? You don't look so great. I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I looked up, I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out. And even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. I see, so Mondo made you depressed. What? How's that my fault? I wasn't trying to mean, and besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Are you crying? It's because he was screaming like a lunatic. Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell anymore. Really? I'm not sure I can believe that. Just shut up. I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man? Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. Is that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises, and that's why he left me. Left you? Oh yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Oh, anyway, so you can just trust me when I make that promise. So don't gotta cry anymore. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mondo. Sure. But I still don't know how I am right now. I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That sounds good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. But Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces. Shut up, you. Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh? Yeah. Everyone, thank you. Looks like Shihiro got some life back. Yeah, man. If we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. I'm sure something, I don't know what, but I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other 2 who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those 2 better? I don't know. Give him a kiss? Okay, so what should I do today? Yeah, guys, what should we do today? Who am I hanging out with? Who we hanging out with, guys? Who we hanging out with? What was that? You guys wanna hang out? The usual? Oh, Kyoko. Alright, say less, man. Say less. Say less. You mean Kyoko, right? Yeah. The usual. Let's go. Oh, no, wait. I need to buy stuff first. Wait, give me a sec, Kyoko. Give me a sec. Hey, yo, mate. Wow, man. Yo, Denji. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Not a fun joke. It would seem I'm growing used to your deplorable face. This is another aspect of adaptation, I suppose. Can't speak. Despite her thinly veiled insults, I spent some time with Celeste. Sama. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. No. What? Kyoko, my girl, how you doing? Did you need something from me? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Spend some time with Kyoko? I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes. Fine then, why don't we take a little break? I spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give? Yes. What should I give her? What's a good gift for Kyoko? Not kitten hair clip, that's for sure. Not Max gloves. Not that one. Okay. Layering shears. Adorable reaction collection. Unending dandelion. Golden gun. You think she likes flowers? Crystal skull. Tips and tips. The second button. Sacred tree sprig. Oblat. Water flute. Small light. Ancient tour ticket. Novelist fountain pen. Meteor arrowhead. Chin drill. Red costume. School crest. Despair bat. Okay. I think she liked the ticket last time. So might as well give her another one, right? Are you sure about this? Sorry. Does that mean she liked it? ... Oh, Kyoko. How do you stay so calm, Kyoko? That's supposed to be me. How do you stay so calm, Kyoko? Calm? I mean, you never lose your cool. You never show emotion. You say that like I'm some kind of inhuman beast. No, I didn't mean it like that. Well, I am human. And I do have emotions. I simply keep it to myself. I don't show it in my face or in my voice. You make this sound way easier than it is, especially in these kind of circumstances. Well, you should consider trying. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. Honesty. She keeps saying things like that. It's kind of irritating. Isn't there anything I can say to get a reaction out of her? Protect against deception and never allow others to read your mind. And whoever stands before you, don't let them push you around. Remember that. And that's why you hide your own feelings? But... this is such a waste! Huh? Your smile is so cute. Hiding it behind that mask is such a waste. A bright smile is way better. What are you talking about? Cute? It's not much too soon to be bringing up things like that. Oh, looks like I got to show a hint of emotion, didn't I? What? You, Makoto. You? You deceived me? Huh? Wait. I don't believe this. To use the word cute to deceive someone. It's just too cruel. Sorry, I just got carried away. But still, I did deceive you, but it's not like it was a total lie. See how easily you yourself are deceived? Huh? You would never come out and call someone cute like that. Completely out of character. You thought I wouldn't pick up on such obvious ploy? What? You mean... I thought I had tricked her. Or tricked you. I was the one getting tricked. What she said, Makoto? You're honest to a fault. With that, she was gone. ... The most formidable opponent. Kyoko report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked a new skill, neural liberation. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Alright, buddy, I'm doing right now. You heard that? Oh, that kind of hit too hard. With Kyoko gone, I slowly made my way back to my room. Oh, You should have given Kyoko panties. But I don't have those, man. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Alright, if you say so, man. Let's go to the dining hall. Let's go to the dining hall. Go. Oh! What are you doing up here? It's nighttime, go to bed! Oh, hi Makoto. This is the warehouse, right? Taka said they had everything we could need, but... Are you looking for something? You need some help? No, I can take care of myself. Thank you for asking though. So then... I wonder what she's looking for. I kinda wanna see what's in her. Am I allowed to? There is some food stuff in here, but for now I think I'll just head to the dining hall. I'm in the mood for something fresh. The dining hall has plenty of ready ingredients. Oh, my bad. What are you doing here? Well, there. Good evening. Celeste, what are you up to? What am I up to? Oh, I am simply going for a nice evening stroll. You know, I was thinking about the rooms belonging to everyone who has left us. I would very much like to know what is going on in there, but it seems their doors are locked. It must be another one of Monokuma's little tricks. Sometimes he gets hung up on weird stuff. The weirdest stuff. Do you think so? It seems that it is merely him displaying his passion towards the production of his killing game. Anyway, I shall resume my excursion. If you have some time, you are welcome to join me. Oh, that's okay. Yes, well, very well then. Goodbye. You know, I just want to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in. Hey, Makoto, perfect timing! Huh? What's going on? I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. What's up, man? Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. Witness to what? This guy's been talking crap about me since day one, calling me a coward and crap like that. You are... I hit my face. Oh. You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence and to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that? The heck you say? You don't know crap. You've already lost to yourself. But you're such a coward, you don't even realize it. So what? You say you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Okay then, let's throw down. Prove you go while I don't. I accept your challenge. So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna like stop punching each other, are you? There's a bathhouse in the first floor of the dorm. Right? With sauna inside. I see. A simple endurance contest it is. We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right? Thank straight! Alright. Oh, are you guys really gonna go through with this? Crap, yeah! He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are without exception all talk. Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting? We're gonna battle with our clothes on. That's idiotic! Suicidal! What? You're afraid? You're going to regret this! Shut up and let's do it! Hey, Mondo. Oh, sorry. Sorry, they're talking.
人の心配より自分の心配したらどうだ。顔が真っ赤じゃねえか。温泉の猿かてめえは。顔が赤いのは生まれつきだ。
Man, this game is too funny, man. Like, what the heck is this? Like, what the heck is happening?
痩せ我慢だと？僕はまだまだ余裕だよ。鍋焼きうどんでも食べたいくらいだ。
Are they okay? I tried to push my concerns aside. A few minutes passed, and a few dozen minutes, then an hour. For an hour?
諦めるからほらてめえこそろれつが回ってねえぞ 何を聞く僕はまだまだ余裕やよ。むしろ逆に寒くなってきたくらいや。
That's not a good thing.
いいじゃねえかそれ。
Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of a badass you are, but you don't think you've done enough? Yeah, let's go and win. Bong, bing, bong.
校内放送です。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入りではではいい夢を。
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
勝負に引き分けなど存在しない。勝つか負けるか、これだけが大事なのか。てめえ言ったな、上等だ。地獄の果てまで付き合ってはんよ。
Didn't even say anything. What the heck? The gates of hell? That's not gonna a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk for someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure two did that. No, surely they wouldn't go that far. They go stay with me as I slowly succumb to sleep. Monokuma theaters! If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterday pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as fine as your past? I just don't know. I'm gonna go. I forgot that I had the Danganronpa Age game. So adios. Alright, thank you so much for joining. Have a good one. Take care, man. Ding dong bing bong.
お前ら、おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。さて。
Beautiful day. Morning, huh? I hope Mundo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And then when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the... Hey, Makoto! Thank you so much for acting as our witnesses today. Huh? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Feels gross? Heck no! Feels great, more like. This feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman we could never understand. What you said, bro? I don't know what voice this is. Kura, what you just said, bro? Bro, that was cool as crap. I should get a tattoo of it. No, bro, you shouldn't. Your body's a temple given you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest? Who gives a crap? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what we were saying last night. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. I mean, men are quite simple, yeah. You could literally just walk outside and become a friend with some random dude that whenever. I mean, harder now when you get older, but you know. When you get older, it's a bit harder, but usually when we're younger and everything, it was quite simple. As long as you have the same interests, you're most likely gonna be friends. So, what should I do today? Ding dong! I should have read that, I don't know why I didn't read it. Talk of all people? Toko, what's the matter? Why are you so surprised? Am I really annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wonder what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Bakio? He spends all the time in the library anyway. Kick! Did I say something wrong? You're not Bubbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library, let's go. Jeez, why so pushy? I kinda figure it out already, not gonna lie. Quiet, be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was staring, starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. It's the same pose, the same book. Come on, man. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book. Huh?
早く声かけなさいって。話しかけたいなら深川さんが。私が声かけたら私が邪魔したみたいになるでしょ。
That's kind of crazy. He seems to be really focused on the book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh? Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates a weak man? Be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath. You smell. Nah. Don't make me say it again. Go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. That was kind of rude, no? It's kind of messed up. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did you really upset her that much? To go that far? He must really concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well now, I don't really know. That's true. There's really no way to know. But this doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize you're feeling, the love is born. And that's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe someday. Well, bye. Young love. Wow! Would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? My eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes it leads people off in the wrong direction. No. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. No shit. What's up, girl? Who set all this up? And why did they choose us? There's so many mysteries. Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yes, sir. I'm in no position to tell you what to do. You're free to do as you wish, right? But I have my own way of doing things. Alright? I joined Kyoko while she researched the school. We didn't say anything to each other. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Yes, let me give her a present. I don't know what she would like, but... Not that, not that. No. 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 Maybe this? Would you like a flower? Are you sure about this? Sorry. Does that mean she likes it? Yes, she did. She likes flowers. Yes. Can we finish this already? Huh? Finish? You truly want to trust each other? We must truly know each other. That's what you believe, isn't it? Well, yeah, but... I understand why you feel that way, but... When it comes to me, I think you should probably give up. What? Why? Because I don't have anything to talk to you about. Does that mean you don't trust me? If you get too involved with someone, you're you're APT to lose any sense of good judgment. Is this me, or did I just absolutely not understand anything what just happened? Anyway, learned that lesson myself all too well. Personal experience is Ruth the teacher. Personal experience? Surely by now you noticed that I always wear something unique to me. What is it that Kyoko always wearing? Gloves? It's those gloves, right? That's right. But why did you bring them up? Does it have to do something with the getting involved, like you mentioned? Simply put, there's a time when I grew attached to someone and I made a bad decision. I was forced to learn a very powerful lesson, and these gloves are a daily reminder of that. So on these gloves, I swore to never make the same mistake again. Sorry, but I'm not sure I completely understand. Can you tell me any more about it? Maybe then I could... I'm sorry, but I can't. That's the end. The end. So then, I never got to learn anything about her. About how she feels. Anyway, I'll get too depressed of all this. The reason I'm not willing to talk to you isn't because I don't trust you. In fact, I do have faith in you, which is why I decided to tell you what I have. I want you to understand why I can't tell you. I can't show you myself, just like I can't show you what's beneath these gloves. I can't remember the last person who saw what was beneath my gloves. That long? That's right. And I can't imagine a point where I would show them ever again. Only someone I could call family would be worthy. Family? Are you going to volunteer? Huh? Hurt you again. You really are foolishly open. She did get me again and laughed at me again. But I've never really heard her laugh out loud like that. Laugh out loud like that. I think that must be a natural laugh. It is, right? That wasn't fake. So maybe in the end, she did show me some part of herself. Maybe she showed me her true feelings. I know I always tell you to be careful and protect yourself, but to be honest, I hope you don't change. I prefer you this way. This is you. In the end, I never did really figure her out, but at least I got a little bit closer. Your poker has been updated based on your experience. Your maximum number of skill points increased. Hey, look at you go. So, after we finished up, I went back to my room. How can you not think Makoto's... Makoto? I'm freaking the wrong person, man. Kyoto again, bro. I can't freaking say names. Kyoko is the best girl. Like, come on, man. Maybe I can't say this anymore, but when I was younger, school knows. Oh.
まもなく夜時間となりますが、お前ら生徒諸君は至急体育館までお集まりください。
I see. Emergency. Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Me too. You have a horrible feeling about this. Kyoko. There's that guy. Hey man, you're about to head in? Yeah, has everyone already gone ahead? Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's good gonna come up from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mundo? Are you sure you're okay? You kind of went all out in the sauna. Huh? Who went all out? That crap doesn't even faze me. But you know, you're at the edge of hell. A promise between men waiting for me. Never saw it coming. Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. I kind of want to know, but at the same time I don't. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now? Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? I can't imagine going it. Yeah, it's going to be good news. But it's not a good idea to defy him here and now. So I'm going on ahead. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. I mean, yeah. You know, when he can literally, in basic and instant kill you, you most likely have to listen to what he says. Alright, let's see what he wants. After I open this door as well. Someone gonna be here? Yeah. Ifumi. Oh, I'm okay with doing his voice. Hey Ifumi, how come you haven't gone in yet? Wow! Miss Nike, don't scare me like that! Oh, sorry, but we really should go inside. No, don't go. You can't go! That was my ghost friend telling me. Friend is telling me. I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this. Dang, that's true too. I guess we have no choice. You have to go too. Alright, let's see. Dong, 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 dong. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this? What could he possibly want? Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewives on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode? There's something totally messed up with you if you can't laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up, hmm? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular. I just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I just admire how you could live like that and still keep your sanity. I'm not in denial. It reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How that turned out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue. That's just... I wonder what actually happened. It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. The police suck! On the contrary, the mastermind may be just as powerful to take control over even the police. Oh, this might not be related, but don't say it. Nope, gonna say it. Yeah, it's last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space, when all of a sudden I heard it. Heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site? I mean, I could just be making that up. I can also barely hear anything. You definitely made it up. Must have just been sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? What? Who said that? Oh, I guess it was him. Say what? I kinda didn't know who it was, so it was a bit hard to do his voice, my bad. He's arrived. What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. Poop, poop, poop. That kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered. It's a secret little secret. Fine then, let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us here? You don't be around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? But before that, do you mind if I vent a little? I'm on low on energy these days. My stitch is even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become of this boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with a danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? The next Blackened hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored. So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us the demented things and try to drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say! Yes, awful! I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. You probably shouldn't do that. Very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about. So I did an investigation on my own and I dug up some of your darkest secrets. Could I get the Kyoko's one? No? As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelope at our feet. Yakui snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I never pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. Fuck. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours if someone doesn't become blackened by then. All your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secret will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll up by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with a loudspeaker and spill the beans. Wouldn't that just be so embarrassing? ... So that's what you meant by a motive? Yep, you got it. You're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want to be revealed as stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but... we'll never kill over something like that. What you say? He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one gonna murder someone for this kind of thing. Oh no. Is it because for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'll all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing the next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets to make myself feel a little bit better. So sad, so depressing, for not too well. With an almost convincing look, depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma recedes into the gym steps. I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having these secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone reason to kill, right? Good news, everyone! I have a brilliant idea! Why don't we just confess the secret in those 7 minutes right here and now? If we do that, and any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right? Okay, so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine. Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible. Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'd be good for you. Absolutely not. It's okay, just a little bit. Come on. As I said. Come on. I said I'm gonna talk about it, you human bag of lard. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss this. What do you think, Chihiro? I'm sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I mean, super excited to talk about it either. If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one who suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, it's just a few secrets. I'm sure nobody's about to kill anyone over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad you kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each one of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secret exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty.
And the way you keep repeating it makes me worry even more.
Oh, okay, sorry. It's gonna be tough about, Bing dong, bing bong. Oh, night also. Sweet dreams, don't let the bed bug bite you. Nighttime already, huh? Let's call it a day, dude. Let's call it a day. Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with anxiety. I just couldn't shake, but we left things they were and left things they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. I have no idea what that okay. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap about crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. Now, before we continue, I just want to say, Makoto is probably the worst one to have. As in, he has literally no motive. There's no way this dude go somewhere, kill someone. Oh, because, you know, I peed my pants when I was still 5. Or peed bed. It's like, it's a bad one, sure. Yeah, it is a bad one. And if you did that, then you probably had some kind of bladder problem. But it's like, come on. Surely it's not enough to kill someone for it. It's not like you open ever. No, they can't know about this. I need to kill someone ASAP. I'm sure someone's gonna kill someone. I mean, that's the whole point of this game. But like, if the problem was like, if everyone's problem was like Makoto's and someone killed over it, then that person is stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause like, you know, I fell asleep. He said, but what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Yeah, so someone did kill someone. I mean, duh. I just think it's a bad one. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. Boop, 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 boop. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between the like, oops, I killed them, and yeah, that's right, I killed them. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know, when I'm saying right. Anyone can kill someone in a heat of a moment, but surprisingly few can do it with a calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make? Yeah, he's been yapping in these freaking Monokuma theaters, not gonna lie, he's just yapping. Morning. Good morning. Wow! Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What? What are you doing here? I wanted to spice things up, so instead of school, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. As long as I'm here, I figure I'll let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even so, though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What? What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? Oh, that's me. What are you talking about? Boop, 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 boop. That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Something happened to someone. Is it? Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what if so pointless, especially now when... The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Makoto, are you okay? Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and... Byakuya? You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Are they already off trying to verify what Monokuma said? Or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned? The something? It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if it really did happen, does that mean someone did do cause of happened yesterday? Can't be. That stuff was a bunch of old memories. Just old memories. Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is? Why did you say something yesterday? Why didn't you say something yesterday? Did you already forget? This is a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do if I go out of my way to help you? Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him. Seriously, man, for sure. Did he get brainwashed or something? That's not important. What matters right now is we find what happened. She's right. Let's split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Alright. Let's see what happened. Who died this time? You guys have any idea who it could be? I already talked to this guy, so I'm not gonna talk to him again. I don't like it. I kinda want him to be the next to die. Not in the cause he's a bad character or anything. It's just cause I hate doing his voice. Cause I don't know what voice I should give him. I want to give him a sap dude, a surfer voice, but it doesn't really work. Where is people? Where are people with? He's there. She's in the main hall still. No one's in the pool. Should I check the pool, I guess? I mean, no one is anywhere apparently, but Gatling gun. Huh? The door's open, but they aren't supposed to be locked. Aren't they supposed to be locked? Bing bong. That's pretty cool. Investigation? Yes, as I thought. Byakuya! Judging from what he said, there can be no doubt the murder has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms is suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? Seems like nobody searched the locker room. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open with a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. No. Who is it? Chihiro, no! I kinda took a way to... What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... My days, what a scream! A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. What the balls was that scream? To express my scream, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand, was unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? It killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, not that. That's not my point. His murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity.
It's almost as whoever did it did for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling too, confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head, hey, I heard screaming. Did something? Shit, Shiro! Ding dong, ding dong.
死体が発見されました。一定の自由時間の後、学級裁判を開きます。
What the heck was that? Right. You were unconscious during Psychas, so you don't even know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently when 3 or more people discover a body, announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovered the announcement that Shiro really is dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim? Which means we are now in the same position once again. Crap, man. What the heck is this? It's a dream. This has to be a dream. I can't do his voice right now. This is a dream. What the? This is a dream. This is a dream. That's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of being alive. Shut up. Wait, look at the wall. Are these letters on the wall? I have to look at the bloodlust? Come on, man. The word bloodlust is written on the wall. I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal methods. And that's the second of each crime. The word bloodlust is written in the victim's blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! I don't know why I gave him that. Genocide Jack, the mysterious murderous fiend who grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killing. And this is some copycat killers trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is kind of like, dude, in here in the school? I wish he dies, man. I hope he dies. I'm sorry, I just hope he dies. There's no way. By going so far to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What's it now? Toko? Ina was pointing towards the interested girl locker room. Huh? Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No! Why? What? Kadunk. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Ina rushed over to collapse Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up! Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. So she's homophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere beside the room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulation perhaps sleeping, like on purpose. Ah, so since they didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha. Toko, can you hear me? Yeah, guys, hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her. Toko suddenly shut awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was totally lost for words. She leapt straight up in the air and changing her stance as she did. No time flat as she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through. Her motion was totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I just so checked. Yeah. You had it, right? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Yeah, buddy. Hey, are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. Yeah, the well has front and back, a top A and a bottom of C and a web of lice. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stuttering all gone. That's a good thing, right? It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of you us can begin investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. There is no question that Shihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma? Right as rain. But don't take it as bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? Well, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you try to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either, sorry. Boop, 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 boop. Stop monologuing. Give us what you came here to do, give us. You did bring it, right? Boop, 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 sure did, chum. Allow me to press the next Monokuma file. I know how much you'd be looking forward to it. So please do your very tip-top best on this investigation. Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to suspect all our other friends? I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I'm had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run. Yes, accepted already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is simply an object. It's a simple legend. I'm very enthusiastic about all this, are you not? How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon. What do you want, to die? What, do you want to die? Fine then, go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. A dead body is an object? Shiro was an object. Show a little respect, or I'll beat you some into you. Everyone, stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth to it in what Bakuya said. Kyoko, if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Bakuya is right, the genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed the Shihiro, then unless we do something more, victims could start piling up. Forget about victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat. Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. If only one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that. I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulation menu.
In that case, we're not limited to one person.
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out at least the potential serial killer angle. Yeah. Yes, one would totally murder that possibility. Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't understand his thinking, but if I can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens. You need to shut the heck up!
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Yeah, I'm nice. I'm gonna get that off.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation toot sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we don't have any other choice. Investigation time. First of all, I better check out the Monokuma file and see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 AM. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta do what I gotta do, what I gotta do, what I gotta do. Sorry. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me? Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh? I'm purchasing your talent. I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Sol, no, you seem to some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor to contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though. Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I really know what's just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay, let's look around the room. This poster got some blood on it. Must have been happened during the murder. It's a weird looking poster, bro. Why do they have a poster like that in the girls' room? Frick? What's happening here? There's a dumbbell on the floor and there's a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma's file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Alright. If you say so, Byakuya. Goofy guy, man. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be the Genocide handiwork. Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Alright, man. My bad. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. He's lusting for blood, but that's what it means. There's a first blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Murder! Let's talk to these lot, I guess. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Shihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She's very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. You're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day. So she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exile in the middle of the night? Perhaps. But it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think so. I mean, Sakura. Guess we talked to this guy. Dude, I had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talking about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains your trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You really mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I really thought about that stuff. The cause of Shihiro's complex. I can't help but wonder why it might be. Me too, man, me too. And I believe it's time for us to move on. Huh, already? New crews won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but if you're satisfied, let's hurry and proceed. I'm probably gonna give him that voice. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is ready to the investigation? Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? ... If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbook, right? Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly, sharply clapped his hands together. You called for me? He has been domesticated? It seems that Makoto has a question for you. Sure, what's up? Boop, 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 boop. Well, it's about this card reader. Yes, the card reader have been all designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to their gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there were some of erotic terrorists on the prowl, the ceiling mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. Then the school regulation prohibits anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct? Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girl locker room, and only boys can go into the boys locker room. In other words, Shihiro's body being found in the girls locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Shihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. Such as the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple. Am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulation. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Yeah, I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of noble Togami family. You managed to sniff out the loophole in regulation? Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Yeah, you're treating me like a pony. A puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things. Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that that's a loophole, but you know, to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have had to loan it. So so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me wanna pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your own poop together, or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own dang self. Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Oh, okay. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure out myself? I guess so. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-book. E-handbook. No wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? So you finally found them. It took me like 2 seconds, buddy. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seems there's a system in place where the handbook of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Immediately turn on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Of course he picked the freaking Sayaka one. There's a 1 in 3 chance that he gets and it gets it. So, come on, man. You're right. I mean, he is a lucky student. So yeah, whatever. This is Sayaka's handbook. Now you understand. This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulation. That's been in front of me the entire time. Don't even... well, he's already said this. I don't wanna... I see. Yeah, now I understand. Took you a while, buddy. Hold on a sec. What's wrong? That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. And the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right? It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs? The memories of it came flooding back. Yeah, but he said it was gonna... that the e-handbooks were like... could it take like 10 tons or something. Oh, we have freaking easy basebook of them, right? The execution that the mastermind concocted, not concocted, man. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. I wouldn't be surprised if the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Hey! Hey! What? E-handbook is essential to students' life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. I can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. Yeah, okay, that's right. And it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, it wouldn't do crap. But even my amazing handbooks does have one single weak point. It does. But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any handbooks. And Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing it. Realizing what his weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know, when I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question handy, or Monokuma disappears. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. Oh, there's an install. Oh yeah, in Dokkanba, yeah, there is. I saw. But I kind of don't like those fights, man. It's so boring because you kind of had to do a certain thing to get the last fight, and you get free stones, so it's whatever. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? Hold on, there's still more waiting for the check. Oh. Guess I have to talk to him. Intensifying battle. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want Chihiro to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial? Genocide Jack. They said he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychopath killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. Excuse me. I have something to that I will prove it, and I can show you. I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like you to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need. Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really... Ah, hey, you two! Who is this? Oh. Big trouble, need you help? We're busy, leave us alone. It's an emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me! It's a serious emergency, please, you gotta help me! Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency! An emergency? What happened? Something with Toko, she's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya? Since it's Toko... Since it's Toko, I admit, I am intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure? Don't make me repeat myself! I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd be saying no and that would be the end of it. Okay, come on, hurry up! Wait for us, Hina! Looks like he's headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Oh, my bad. I guess it's too slow. I think you guys too fast. So what's the emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff? We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I guess. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
朝比奈さんが心配してて、福川さんが閉じこもってるって。放っておいて。さ、とりあえず一度ドアを開けてくれない？好きにさせない。ジェノサイダーショーなんかの好きにはさせない。
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting all like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I drive out to kill her. Drive out to murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to buzz down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
でも
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to pursue her? I think I know one Why am I so short? Hey Byakuya, you think you could ask her? To come out of your room, I mean?
まあいいだろう
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments.
放っておいてしつこぐ
Realistic rocker height. Okay, let's calm down. No, I'm not taking the slander on my height. I do not do it. No. Bakula?
戸上だ
ごめんなさい約束守れなかったでも安心してこれ以上はもう
I'm not taking any height slander right now. My height.
ショーの好きにはさせないから
I mean, I'm 6'3", so I don't really care about like. Come on now. That guy's like 5'2" in this game, man. Everyone's just towering over this guy for some reason. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's head back to the investigation. Oh, hold on. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
なんだ
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her illusions, I'm sure. But
黙れ
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
行くぞ
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? No. The library? Come on, let's go in. Is he in this room? If I remember, on the other side of this room, door, is the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, my bad. Oh, here?
行くぞ
It'll make sense once you're inside. Whoa, pause. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too. I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay. There's a wooden box, it's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looked like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in here. In there. It was proved to be very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? To the lamp, I guess. There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
やめろ
Those suckers are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the one with the real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadow. If you're ready to disappear for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in here. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto bookshelves. If you think of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind that any normal wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. Okay. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover the value for yourself. Alright. You should have stuff with tight files without really thinking about it. I picked one up at random. Huh. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file, huh? That's the report on presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosses you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. Alright. So, what am I missing? What am I missing? No. It says you don't know what to look at. I've done that, done this one. That's a bookshelf again, okay. Okay, I seriously have no idea what to look at. I can't, what am I doing? I can't press a freaking button. Wait, what? Oh, it is there. Are you kidding me? It's a desk lamp. Bro, I literally pressed it, but it took me to the bookshelf, man. Oh yeah, it's the same one that I saw Byakuya using the library before. You have a problem with the lamp? It was there before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right? That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much hope Peak Academy truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use, I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? Still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. There is no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room, just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of Tokami family have access to any variant of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible? I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from shadows. My family is a member of that council, and I have within the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. To become such ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like reviewing whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the material gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than an actual mastermind. And what always interests me the most were the occult case, police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's exactly mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf. This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that the crime scene, the word bloodlust, is written in the victim's own blood. And second is that the victim or murdered bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood. The victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Shihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victim is suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Shihiro's corpse, her body was mostly certainly mounted in this fashion. So how come the killer have known about suspending the victim? That's the key question. In fact, the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. That's right, there is evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really walking among us? Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for us to take a look at what I've already seen? I might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Byakuya, how about the Genocide Jack case file? Should you let me see it? Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached a page where photos from the scenes of each crime had been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victim ran on several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuri Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komatsuna Taro. Takefume Guno. Yoshida Naohisa. Takeshi Masamune. Yuto Yumeshima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims all killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Oh, the intensive fight isn't too bad, you just need rainbow orb changes. Yeah, the usual aren't that bad, as long as you know how to, what you have to do to get the, like the special boss, you should be fine. I'm not the biggest fan of it, they don't really hit hard, it's not really a hard fight or anything, so, yeah. So it's not that tough. Maybe I may upload a video about it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I skipped stuff without profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killing to take place was on holidays, in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Like a certain person we know? The key point here is the culprit may well have a split personality. Split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Like a certain person we know. Alright, we should get going. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Ah, wait, Byakuya. Bakugan. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out to the library to catch up. Well, there is no... This is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Yes, all of a sudden like that? Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think you would be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Well, goodbye. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. To go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. Another thing, I might have to come up with some info. I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. It's a bit weird though, cause it's supposed to be they're talking about this. It's Genocide Jack, but like we saw the picture. I guess she wouldn't really, have the scissors and stuff, but she usually kills them in a specific way all the time. Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? Really? What did she say? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, really, right? Right? Okay, so where is Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorm. And she was there, but at the same time not there. What's it gonna be? Is she there or is she not there, man? Let's see boys' locker room. I wanted to go in there before. What the balls is that? First of all, what the heck is this one? Ah, this poster. A popular band called Tornado. Someone doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room. That's what I'm saying, man. The other one didn't really fit the girls' locker room either. Strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Is that poop? Someone capped himself? Oh man, that's nasty, guys. Guys, please. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Nope. So I'm gonna go. Oh crap, I went to the pool. Oh, that's fine. Maybe I can find something new. Doesn't seem like it. What's here? Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Oh, I got a coin. I'll take those. Don't really see anything here. Not really anything worthwhile, if you ask me. Let's go back. And Doogie's thing, that's what I'm saying, man. Who the fuck took a crap on the carpet, man? Come on, guys. You know better than that. Don't take dookies on the freaking carpet. At least do it in the toilet, man. Come on. Kyoko's still in. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking, but I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it? Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Yeah, it really is. It sure is. It's a plus him, but the big breast swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place. That's what I'm saying! But wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. That's what I'm saying! Man, no one ever listens to me, bruh. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. No need to get so detailed, buddy. Could the poster have been switched? But if they were, what reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the locker room. Maybe someone like Sakura. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right? I've used it nearly every day since they opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the poster in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched? Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see. But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every day. Oh, we have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet, the girls' locker room, and it's left a stain. Oh, it's not a dookie stain. It's a coffee stain. A stain. But I don't see any stain on the carpet now. Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, it isn't actually unusually clean. As if there was never a stain here to begin with. It was a coffee stain, though. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said truly, but I do have my limits. Better give it a shot. Let me see. Shira's hand bound with what looks like some kind of rope. A rope was used to prop her up with some kind of crucifix precision. Huh? The rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more... That's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal blow was a blow to the head. Which means someone struck her with the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? The Genocide Jack is most likely not the killer? Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. Yeah, to figure out that, there's a certain place I need to revisit and take a look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the General Jack case file one more time. Alright, well, I already know where we're going. We have to look at the, go to the warehouse as well. Let me just do this, actually, this is gonna be faster. Well, I'm right here, might as well just go in here. I'm already the second floor, I might as well go in there, you know? Alright, let's see here. I think layer of dust. No, that's not some kind of clue. Guess not. I like the lamp. I guess I have to press the lamp. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lab cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on. And it was definitely right here. That's right. Byakuya was using extension cable. Extension cord. But there's no extension cord there. I wonder if, you know, the extension cord is getting used right now as the thingy in the murder scene. No? No, hello? Good morning. Oh, the box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Oh, yeah, no. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a camera. I want to take another look at the Genesis Jack. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh. It's gone? Did someone take it out of the archive? Don't know one who would do something like that. Can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Huh? Okay. Why would he do that though? What could his reason be? Oh, I can talk to Aoi actually, because she's usually in the locker room with Sakura, so maybe she knows about the posters. Oh, hi Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course! Of course. Of course? I mean, it's not supposed to be of course, it's supposed to be of course? Yeah, it's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Shihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Yeah, it's a little bit strange. I didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It's like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. Sakura said something similar. She said even though you and her invited Shihiro to exercise with you, she always refused. Yep, that's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Something's fishy here. Why is she not spending time with girls, huh? If that's your real name. Sorry. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food, to clothes, to towels, and there's endless supply to choose from. I see. But have you found anything related to the case?
そんな
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. And did you find something? Very well, I will tell you and only you.
実は
Last night I saw her. Shihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
ええ
This was right before nighttime.
あらこんな時間にこんな場所で何をなさっているのですか
Wait, she has blue hair?
ちょっとトレーニングでも始めるおつもりですかえなんでわかったのスポーツバッグからはみ出していますわよ青いジャージの袖が本当だありがとうじゃあ急いでるから行くね
No, but how come she had blue hair in that and she's black hair? Okay. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
そうですわ
I assume she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. You get what you deserve. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag, so it says she saw Shihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Somehow. Oh no. No, not yet. I'm not done. I guess I am done because he's calling it. But...
お待ちかねの卓球裁判をではいつもの場所に集合お願いします学校エリア1階にある
Yes, yes. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, see you soon, Monokuma. I'll see you soon. Begin the class roll. It's about to begin.